So hello people, how are you all doing? आज की वीडियो is gonna be very important. Important in the sense for the next 90 days, it's going to be very uh, yes. Now the thing is that for the next 90 days, right? It is a 90-day drill. My plans for the next 90 days, that is the thing. What I seem to achieve is like I have to do 5 hours per day of the class, right? That equates to around 7.5 hours every day for the classes. Now, this is classes, this is not live. Actually, those are live, but these are pretty much my backlogs. That's why I'm learning them, right? Uh, just so as you know, just to cover a class to bring it to the real world, to the newspapers and everything, I need 1.5x time of the class time, right? Just to play and pause things, understand things, do a little bit of research meanwhile. A lot of stuff that takes around 1.5x of what the class timing is. Coming to the second part of what I am intending to do is I'm doing around like 15 pages of revision from my notes. So basically it's like it'll take around 2 to 3 hours a day probably, and that includes around that is like around 9 to 11 sometimes hours a day schedule. So it's these are basically my targets, right? So this is an ideal thing that I am going to be going to make it true. These are pretty much the ideal things. Now, to just know what my present status is, that I have completed uh, economics. I'm sorry. I've completed economics. I have completed uh, governance part. I've almost completed the ethics. Um, these are the parts that I've completed. I am planning to do geography, then Indian geography, and then the current affairs. So my view on current affairs is that they are really very important, like very important. Like everything that you're studying here, or even here, excluding this, all part are like the questions are asked from the current affairs and they're all mixed and matched. So they'll take up 2 to 3 concepts and just mix it with the current affairs and then prepare the questions, right? That is the thing. So current affairs is pretty much very important. Coming to the part of the syllabus. So these are like all done almost. So I have to just revise them, to be honest. And this is like 45 hours more of the content that I need to do. Geography is like geography and let me see. Geography is like 36 classes, and 36 classes are of 25 2.5 hours each, to be exact. So it's about 90 hours of content, class content, right? This is around 28 classes, and it is again 2.5 hour each, so that is about 70 hours of content. Just for the information, those of you know, I am a PhD student, so my curriculum has started at 2022 in April, August, but I've started studying very sincerely till July of 2023. So from July till September, I've been studying like all this. I've been studying in this period only, not this one. So this is not necessary information. Just let it off. right? Now, so this is, and again, like this is 52 classes of whole 90 days, right? So it's basically it's like weekend classes, two classes of 3 hours each, and it's like 52 classes of 3 hours each. It's more like 150 hours of content. Now I when I know that it is gonna be 90 hours to finish geography, it's gonna be taking me this much to take Indian geography out, and 50 hours, 150 hours to take 150. So total of the video content that I need is around 355 hours. I've already calculated it, which turns out to be of 500 uh, around 540 hours of content when at 1.5x. That in 90 days it's 6 hours of study every day. So you're seeing that this number is coming from the maths uh, below, right? What I need to intend is that the economy, then I have ethics. So this stuff is not necessary. I was just sharing about the calculations of the revision that I was going to do for the revision part. Revision is like revision of notes, right? So the notes, what I'll do is I'll be making, first of all, I'll be making self notes. Self notes are the product of the Feynman technique and the spaced repetition plus. So if you're already not watched my video, so just do check out about how to remember everything. It's on the channel itself. The thing is that I'll be doing my self note first, then I'll be doing making the mind map of all the topics that I make, and then I'll be doing the spaced repetition. So this is the like these are the things that I'll be doing, and this is my revision. Basically, that's how I revise. That's how I remember everything that I study. So another thing that needs to be done is the timeline. So this is the crux of the video. What I'm going to do with the revision, the next 90 days, right? How my next 90 days are gonna look like. All right. How my next 90 days are going to look like. Here is the thing, right? So my October, I am focusing mainly on completing my ethics and economics, the left out part. Plus, I'll be starting my geography. So this is the part where it comes to the note making part, right? The classes part. Note making. Let's do it classes. All right, all right. I was just really, um, you know, okay. So the note making part, I was doing the classes. This is the classes part, right? And then coming to the revision of things, I am intending to make the governance plus I think I should do ethics and the governance, right? This in this month of October, I have around 30 days. So 30 days would be enough to do like 450 pages. Mm, Governance has around 150 pages and ethics gonna be around 200 pages. So it's less than 450, possibly doing this. Coming in the month of November, coming in the month of November,